best of these. Alright, Warlock it is.
Doe.
Alrighty. You have to get 11 wins before you can go. Okay. Ooh, okay. Well. Oh man. I don't know. This Darkshire librarian
it's a bit weird.
seems bad.
I don't like her, but we'll pick her.
Or we'll pick her.
She's
right.
a 2.
Better
Yeah.
than the Blood Fury.
Yep.
Hang on one second. Chris, I did tweet. I did tweet that we were doing something. It should be there.
Yeah, I retweeted it.
Yeah, I did tweet. Okay, so out of these, Blast Crystal doesn't seem too bad in terms of just
Yeah, we like that.
single spot removal.
Killing thing.
I like the Cabal Trafficker.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It's amazing, right?
Really good.
Please.
Yeah, really good. Get Jiraxxus, win the game.
Open. Easy life. I mean, Defile's pretty solid in Constructed.
Same in Arena.
Same in Arena. I was like, I don't.
I'd say it's probably
amazing.
even better in Arena, right?
It probably
in Arena,
is.
it's very, very board oriented. Like, you're not going to face a freeze mage in Arena, so it's like people always need to win through the board, so the file is really nice.
Right. A little gastropod.
Yep. The little gastropod. That
Cabal Courier.
definitely considering the feeding time.
Yeah.
So Cabal Courier is a little worse in Warlock just because you already have access to value, right, with your life tap.
Fair. I see.
Still considering it though. I think I want the feeding time.
You want the feeding?
We have Trafficker for value. Yeah.
Okay.
Feeding time is a bit more like on the board immediately.
Okay. Still like Defender of Argus.
Yep.
He's
Get
always
some taunt.
good. Defender's a great card.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's see. I sort of like the Kooky Chemist, but I feel like the Shattered Sun Cleric's not bad either.
Yeah, we like the cookie more.
I like the cookie.
Warlock's a bit more off the board, so we like effects off the board more.
Okay. We've gotten multiple dragon picks, just for the record. Could pick them up. No, I'm just kidding. We have a good 6 right now. So I guess it's between the Doomsayer and the Scalebane. I mean, the Scalebane's somewhat scary, but the Doomsayer doesn't seem bad either.
Once again, because we're Warlock, we're probably going to be a bit more off the board. So I'd pick the Scaled. They're both pretty bad off the board, but at least it has 2 damage and 8 health rather than 0 damage, 7 health.
Okay, Scalebane it is. The Banshee?
Yep, love the Banshee. Just have 2 Banshees in that.
Yeah, the last one. Yep.
Pretty much, yeah, it's pretty much a card that carries it.
Gnome? Gnome for
Yep.
Alton? I love that card.
Yep.
Pick up the Golem? Or... Well...
Yeah, we like the 3 here.
The
for
3,
sure.
right? Because we don't have another 3. I like the Bartender. Get you half a tap back.
Half a card.
Half a card. I suppose the Veteran's fine.
Yeah, I like it more than Zubat.
Oh, legendary.
Agent.
Oh, I don't know how useful these are. I guess we have to go Leroy. I mean, we don't really have...
Yeah, we'll take Leroy.
Yeah, Leroy's...
We can use him to start the file in the worst case.
Ooh. Hey, the Drakari with the other Cabal Trafficker. Synergy.
Or we could just play 2
Or we
Traffickers.
could just play 2 Traffickers. I think that's probably
Crazy.
better.
Maybe.
Alright, Traffickers. Well, Frost will probably not because we're not that minion or board centric, right? So just maybe Boulder Fist or
I'm just looking at it. We do have feeding time, so maybe that's worth considering.
That is true, actually.
Yeah, I think Boulder Fist is fine. Oh.
Mistress? Mistress is good.
It's not bad. Getting another 3-drop would be slightly better, I think.
Think so?
Yeah, I think I'd rather have the goal. Mistress is great in Warlock and all, of course, but
Okay.
skipping turn 3 is worse than skipping turn 1.
Alright, fair. Very fair. Jeez. I guess Zubot.
Yep, it's alright. It's a
We have a
3-3.
dragon. That's not the worst. We don't have any. Well, I suppose we do have the veteran, but we don't really have much like.
We got
buff.
Veteran, we got Argus, we got
Oh, we do
Defile,
have
we got
Argus. You're
Cookie.
right.
So we actually have quite some triggers.
Wait, what else did we have?
It's not Bookworm. Oh, we have Cookie, we have Defile,
Oh,
we have
Cookie.
Argus, and we have Veteran.
Okay, there we go. That might be enough.
Yeah, I think I'd pick the egg here.
Especially with the Argus. That's good. I'd like the Mindbreaker in Warlock. Is that something you wanna?
Yep. Same here. It's a really good early game. Denying the rogue a dagger can be game winning.
Scalebane, right?
Yep, it's good.
Scalebane's good. Wow, we had so many. I mean, not that it matters, but we had so many dragon options like this round.
We do have 2 dragons, so yeah, it's not entirely out of the question. But the quality of the other 2 cards is too high.
Yeah, the bog.
Yeah, I think with the amount of 6s we have, the bog is fine.
Yeah. Say probably just another blast crystal potion.
Yep, seems okay.
Pretty good, right? Hive Queen?
They calls me Mr. Big Dog.
Thinking like if you drop it on 1, you tap turn 2, so maybe it slows them down, but I suppose then you... I don't know.
Yeah, I think I prefer the Blood Knight. We have 4 2-drops. It's a little bit too high, yeah.
Okay. Wow, I don't know. I like all of them, to be honest. I mean, I'm kind of wanting the Fairy Dragon, just because I feel like it's a really good 2. Oh, sorry about that.
It's definitely not bad, and it synergizes with the Zubot. But I think we're fine picking up the Coil. We have the File as well, so yeah, just having that little bit of extra to affect the board is nice.
Okay. Like all 3, honestly.
All 3 would be good for a deck, for sure.
Yeah, what do we need? We have 1/1 that we don't really want to play turn 1. We've got a bog already, but I mean, could you ever have enough bog creepers? Not that many 2s. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm not sure what our deck needs out of these 3.
It's pretty close because Bog is the best card here, but we do have a Bog and 2 Traffickers and 2 other 6s. If we had more AoE, I'd be pretty happy with Bog. This one's interesting. We have 1 Defile, and that's it. Tough one. Could you scroll down for me, please?
Yep.
Yeah, it's not as easy as it seems because it looks like an easy Bog, but makes the chance that we have a bad mulligan quite high. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus cards.
Yeah. Blowgill could help with, getting a good Defile off, but you're right, we don't really have a lot of AoE.
I think the Worgen's fine. I think the Worgen's better than the Blowgill.
I honestly like the Worgen quite a bit, so I'm content with that decision. Ooh. Not against Shadow Flame here.
Yeah, I like the Shadow Flame. Yeah. And knowing Shadow Flame would come around, maybe we were okay picking Bog, but that's obviously guesswork. Yeah.
Right. Voidwalker?
Probably. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we can pick Void.
Tickling Abomination. Clearly. No, I'm just kidding. Easy. Let's see. Bomb Squad, maybe? I mean, Corpse Raiser could... What could we use with Corpse Raiser?
The Traffickers, the Leroy. Trade with the Leroy, bring it back.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just in Warlock Bomb Squad does hurt extra.
Extra, right? So maybe the Corpse Raiser is the pick? I mean...
Yeah, let's go Corpse Raiser. That's fine.
Let's do it.
We don't have very many strong fours, but good Corpse Raiser Banshee, I guess.
Yeah. Alright, let me say thank you here. Holy Mad Panda, thank you so much for the 6 months. Appreciate it so very much. And also the Big Dot, thank you for the $1. Appreciate it, guys. If I'm a little bit less responsive in chat and subs and stuff, it's because I'm doing the co-op. So just give me a little bit of leeway there. All right, let me get this deck for you in the deck tracker.
Yep.
See, I'm starting to get the hang of it. Okay.
Yeah, I might need to update the if you haven't already.
Oh, the deck tracker.
Patch. Yeah.
Let's see if this works.
Doesn't take too long though. Tickling, yeah, I used to call it a tickling abomination as well.
Oh yeah, no, its permanent name is Tickling Abomination.
I like it. Dudes, where's my points? Okay. Here's your points, dude. Dude number 1.
Oh, Holy Mad Panda, that's so nice of you. Don't worry about it. Thank you very much for the 6 months, seriously. Alright, I sent it to you. Did that work?
Yep.
Alright, cool beans. Over here.
Yeah, same goes for me, guys. I'll probably be a little less active in the chat just because we're both streaming.
Okay. I think we're good to go.
All right, let's do it.
All right, let's do it.
Not too crazy of a deck, but
yeah,
hey,
it seems
never know.
average.
It lacks the like Abyssal or Bone Mare or Hellfire, Hellfire even.
Right, because we've got some decent endgame cards, but not enough to come back if we lose the early game, maybe.
Yeah, you can stop the share, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the big struggle for this deck is when we do face someone that does start really nicely. So paladins that come out of the gate swinging or rogues might be an issue.
Right. Okay, so we've got 2 taunts. 1, 2. Going second, probably just keep the 1 and 2.
Yeah, 1 and 2 is fine. Ilana says Abyssals and the Traffickers. That's true. The Traffickers can definitely shake things up. Might get a Jiraxis or an Abyssal or a Street Trickster. You never know, right?
Drop the Voidwalker. Seems good.
Yep.
Why do you call?
How can the white spots be square-shaped? It's because it's the outline of my window. My green screen's all messed up this morning. The sun's coming in early.
Sundance game.
Sundance game. Yeah, just tap maybe instead of dropping the gastropod.
Oh, interesting. Why do you want to tap
Because I
instead of
feel like our
gastropod?
hand's just pretty bad for the upcoming turns. I kind of want to look for a 3 or a 4.
I think there's a reasonable enough chance to hit it. So essentially, the way how I look at it, right, you can either guaranteed skip your turn 2, or you can maybe skip your turn 3. So I'd much rather maybe skip my turn 3 rather than guaranteed skip my turn 2. So that's usually my philosophy. In Warlock, I essentially only start tapping if I have no other choice. As long as I can play on curve, I'll follow that. That's something a lot of people do though in Warlock. They tap too early.
Okay, good to know.
Wow. Okay, this guy's loading
This
it.
guy.
There we go. And that's
Wow.
super nice because our
was-
snail won't die.
Boom, that was
Worked out.
Worked out, yeah.
Kill the healthy one, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, if we hit, we just give him the option to kill it.
Yeah, exactly. Seems good. Wow, that was clutch. Dragon Paladin. Yeah, this guy got a lot of dragon synergy as well. True silver on board. Always say that on. Okay. Yeah, just tap.
Yeah, the alternative is to coin Corpse Razor into perhaps a Blast Crystal. But I think tap is indeed correct here. Yep. Coin is too useful as well. Oh, unfortunate.
I don't want to make him run his weapon into the 1/1, so.
Oh yeah, for sure,
yeah,
for sure.
trade the dude in there. Alright, maybe we can use a coin to get out a strong 6, maybe?
Yeah, the 6 into the Corpse Razor is the main thing that made me not coin the Corpse Razor here. Just wasn't enough stuff in the best shape of his life.
What 6 do you want to coin?
What do you want?
I kind of... Are we killing this 3/1?
Well, it'll come back as a 2/2, so I'd free kill the 1/1.
Kill the 1/1, okay. Maybe the Trafficker, just... I mean, we could bait out the removal on the 6/7, I guess, and then drop the Trafficker, but if we wanted to...
Yeah, I like the Ogre first, because it's likely that the first 6 we'll play is going to die before Bog.
Right.
And if it doesn't, we're in a good spot anyway. So I think the Trafficker has a higher survival rate if we just play her on 6 and then Bog on 7.
Okay.
And then if she stays alive, then yeah.
We can consider, yeah, corpse racing.
Pretty ridiculous after that.
Oh, great. Okie dokie. Well, Trafficker would have just died, so that's good. Oh, we picked up the Nightmare as well. Yeah, I still think I want to drop the Trafficker. Not 100% sure, though.
Yeah, if he bone mares his Brygul, it's going to kill our Trafficker, but killing it and giving him a 2/2 will not do anything else. Could Corpse Razor, but that's not necessary. Could Blast Crystal. No, I think Trafficker and kill the dragon, push 3 is fine.
Yeah.
Our opponent missed an attack with the ghoul. Funny. Yeah.
Did he really? Oh.
Yeah, we're on 28.
Alright, something amazing. Lakari Fellhound?
Sure.
Sure.
Later on, maybe.
So how does he answer this? He needs to do...
Logan? Where?
Sweetheart.
Who knew?
Oh,
Got my
this is
thing.
lovely. This is great. I mean, I really want to use the Corpse Razor on this. Is that too greedy?
Yeah,
Just
I would just bog.
Bog and just trade is just better. Alright.
Yeah, because we now have the opportunity to go Corpse Razor and a 3 next round. So
Okay.
curve works out a lot better that way. Oh wow, combo. Nice.
Well, bam. Nice. Still probably...
So you have dragons, we have demons.
Yeah. Epic battle of dragons versus
Victory is
Oh, wow, this card's amazing. People just straight concede to it if you, after a level 6.
It's really
probably.
demotivating though. Yeah, just watching your opponent's hands get
Value
2 cards a
just
turn.
accumulate. Yeah. All right, off to a good start, guys.
Good.
Dragons got nothing on our demons. All right, let me...
I guess he did not get a Deathwing.
I guess not.
Beloved Dub Dub!
Hey, Custard Boy 95, thank you so much for the sub. And also Random CPP, thank you very much for the $1. Appreciate it. Dragons are the new demons, maybe. Not so epic battle.
I assume you don't have any wild techs lying around, but they're gonna be all retired in like
Oh,
5
they're
days.
just automatically retired.
I must protect.
Yeah, in 5 days.
Wow. No, I
Because
do
they're
not. But interesting.
maybe for your chat, if anyone's
Yeah.
there. If anyone's been saving a sweet deck to snipe Crip, use it now before you lose it.
Use it now. All right, against a druid. What's druid like here? Are they
Slow and play UI.
slow and play UI? Okay.
Yeah.
So I definitely love the
Wait
gnome.
for plague.
I like the mind breaker.
Yeah, I think the 2 and the 3 and nothing else is fine.
2 and
If we
3,
look
nothing
for,
else.
yeah, I think we want stuff to fill the curve, so we don't have to tap on 4 again.
Ooh.
Crip's not gonna play it. Yeah, but you don't have to play it against Crip right there, right? You can just use it for the deck.
So you said you don't want to play the Worgen here? Is that
No, you can play Worgen.
yeah.
Play
So
Worgen.
what did you say before? And I thought.
Oh, I was just replying to chat.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Taro said Crip's not gonna be playing because he
Oh.
was hospitalized.
Yeah, I don't know how that's gonna work out. I'm not sure. Guess maybe Raynoud and I will just have to take on Team Void.
Maybe
alone.
maybe I'll just play from home. Like maybe
Oh, that's true. Maybe that could work too.
Or they'll just have a webcam.
Yeah. All right. Just play the gnome and probably just chill on the 2 and don't even attack. I don't see any reason.
Yeah, I think we should mill a UI. I think that would be a good play.
Mill UI. Yep, good play. Ready? 1, 2.
Oh, that's also
That's
really nice.
pretty. That's pretty solid, right? Okay. God, I love this little 2/3. I like that she's found her place in standard a little bit too. Alright.
I taste blood.
Well. I mean, I don't really want to get rid of my Worgen, but at the same time, just answering this board with the Defile. It's like.
I think we can do better with the foul. I would just play Mindbreaker.
Just play Mindbreaker. What do you want to do with the 2/1?
I would just pass.
Just pass? Okay.
If anything, it might be the foul activator later.
Okay. I like it. What do you think of the combo arena, or what are they calling it? It's like the Halloween
Oh, the
event.
dual arena.
Yes,
Yeah.
the dual arena.
I think it'll be fun and crazy, but like I said on my stream that it's just I don't really enjoy that this will be a precedent. Or obviously like they don't really take arena seriously then. Like if you can just imagine them doing that to ranked, right? So like, oh, by the way, guys,
Right.
for the next month, we're gonna, that people
I see
wouldn't
that's
take
very
that.
fair. I see your point there. It's kind of like a fun event, but that kind of.
Yeah, it's like I wish they would have just done something like that with Tavern Brawl or just made a separate mode, but just saying like, oh, hey, by the way, because this means that arena is not taken seriously at all. But the event itself will be fun. It's just I would have preferred it to be like Tavern Brawl or so.
That's very fair.
All right.
Okay, so I'm saying we could coin the feeding time on this 2/3, or we could trade in coil the 2/3 and drop the harvest goal.
Possibilities.
So that's an accurate assessment. I think trade coil is fine. I don't think we need feeding time.
Really wanna.
He's just gonna play the 1/2s against our 1/1s. It's not great.
Really wanna draw through the deck here. Okay, strong 6 coming out potentially. We'll see what he does. Oh. Might want to answer that. Oh, yeah, and Flappy Bird will be no more, right? So.
Already is no more, but this guy drafted.
Oh, you're right. Sorry, the patch.
Or so.
Yeah, the patch already came out. Duh. Hello. Okay. Well, feeding time. Trade a dude. Unless you wanted to go for a defile, but I don't.
Feeding
think so.
time and trade in elementals. Fine. Use your Flappy emote while you can, guys. It's a rare Flappy.
Rare Flappy. Yeah,
Let reading practice love.
Well, the trafficker contests the 3/6 pretty well, so I kind of just want to trade, drop the trafficker.
Yeah, that's obviously really nice if he doesn't have Bone Mirror. It's the only concern. If he has Bone Mirror,
Yeah.
quasi out of the game. But I think the upside is really high, and the alternatives are not attractive at all. So I think you're correct here. Yep.
The feeding time is better than I expected there.
Oh yeah, it's a good card. It's
Yeah.
definitely a good card. Oh, hello.
Okay. Cruel.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow. Oof, that's bad.
Yep.
Wow. Oof.
So now we're gonna have to maybe get a Juicy Defile to get back in there.
Yeah. Could Harvest Golem coin the Scalebane? You want just some...
I'm considering if we ever Blast Crystal here. But the biggest tempo is the Scalebane, of course. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Maybe we can, like you said, get a Defile off somehow. Yeah, who draws their Bone Mirrors first? Unfortunately, we don't have any Bone Mirrors, so...
Well, drawing it first is one thing, but playing it first, that's the big one. Like having a board. That's why it's so important to trade right now.
Respect it, yeah.
It would always be my go-to thought on 7. It's like, wait, what happens if he has Bone Mirror?
That Scalebane's definitely a little scary. God, if Cabal Trafficker was a demon itself, it'd be so much better. I mean, it's already...
He might really get a really nice Defile with Corpse Razoring the 2/1 from the Golem. Because it'll be 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Okay, well...
Probably won't be necessary right now. Because he traded.
Yeah, I mean... Blast Crystal, the... Seems like we're gonna use Blast Crystal this turn, right? To kill the two big guys, and then I guess drop the Banshee after?
Yep, that's fine with me. I'll take one more turn for Cruel then.
Yeah. Do we have... What other demons do we have? Voidwalker.
Might pull some from Trafficker.
Sure.
Don't really want to revive this Banshee.
No, not really.
Not a great spot.
Okay, so... Oh! Well, okay, hang on. So if we trade the Banshee into the 2/3...
Yeah, we probably want to play the egg. Right?
Play the egg and then Defile. It'll kill 1,
And
2,
then
3.
you'd have a 5 and 4.
It'll kill our Banshee.
Yep, that's great. I guess we tap, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
Egg, trade the Golem, Defile.
No!
Sorry, we have hard removal and we can Corpse Razor Cruel, which is kind of disgusting.
Okay. What else do we burn there? Our...
Decent amount of our late game. Bog is gone.
Yeah, Bog's gone.
Full Fist is gone.
It's fine, our
point
Skilled
that thing.
Nightmare will carry us.
Beloved Dub-Dub!
Hey, Raffle Skinner, thank you so much for the 2 months. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a good day.
Oh, he's gonna regret doing that so early.
Yeah, for sure. Okay.
Yeah, I'm kind of liking Cruel, kill the 5/4. Next turn, Corpse Raiser the Cruel. That seems pretty GG.
Yeah, like
I am the void. I am your master.
it. Seems. I was actually worried there for a second, but it seems like he's just run out of cards. So.
Where shall I
Can't say that, Allie. He'll draw UI every time.
Oh, that's so true. God, knock on wood. What have you done, Allie? All right. This bartender's gonna have to do some work here. Well, I'm sort of not hating the Shadow Flame. Corpse Raiser, Shadow Flame.
It's definitely good. Just checking if we ever want to do the other thing. No, I like it. Corpse Raiser 7 phase. Shadow Flame.
We've got 10 damage on board. Probably want to get this bartender down so we can start healing back up a little bit.
Oh, looks like do it.
Well, sweet.
Beloved dub dub.
That's coming handy. Can we tap? We tap to 6. We heal up to 7.
Tap's fine.
Tap's fine. Gastropod. Okay, bartender, and maybe we don't play the gastropod to play around MCT?
Oh, we're definitely playing bartender. We're definitely jamming 10 phase. So holding gastropod versus plague isn't really an argument because he himself kills one of the plagues.
MCT though? Do we care about that?
So do we have lethal currently? Yeah, we do. Yeah, we can hold. This is fine.
Hey, Gary and Wolf, thanks so much for the 5 months, Gary and Wolf. Hope you're having a good day. Gracias. Whoa, living mana. Alright.
Yep, GG.
GG. Oof. We've got... Roy coming in clutch.
Yeah, you can see how that was such a struggle to come back from that bone marrow. Well,
Yeah, absolutely.
Beloved dub dub.
Almost, cost us the game there. Respect the bone mare.
But it was a correct bind though. The upside was really high and the other plays were really shit. So.
Okay. That's good. Hey, welcome to the Red Dragonflight Archaic Rapture. Thank you very much. Isn't playing the pod better? There's more chance of a charge plus buff than an MC tech.
Yeah, maybe. He did hold back on one of the cards, so that could indicate a Savage Roar or something.
Your soul shall be mine.
I've got your chat open as well. I'm doing the double chat this time.
Sweet.
Alright.
Yeah, Crisco asked earlier as well if we should have gone face with the Banshee. We needed 1-1, the 2-1 to start the default chain.
1 and 3 sounds good.
Yep, 1 and 3 is nice. Yeah, I think playing Gastropod was okay. Sometimes when when you're both thinking about the lines, you go like, oh yeah, that makes sense. And they're like, well, yeah, maybe not. Either way, it was very unlikely that playing it or not playing it would end up being a big problem.
Any reason to hold this attack? I mean, I guess Jade Claws.
Yeah, I would pass.
Pass.
There's also Blowgill, which is annoying.
Totem Killer.
Only a fool rejects the Lich King.
How's the Worgen not a beast? I suppose I wouldn't mind getting a Golem down, unless, I mean, the Mindbreaker, it would be an off-curve hero power for him anyway. Right, so... Golem?
Yeah, Mindbreaker has its like peak value at 3 though, so I'm considering it. I think Harvest Golem's fine. Yeah.
Still hold. Don't give him that trade.
Yeah, it definitely helps. Okay.
Ignoring us for Shady's chat. Oh, I'm not ignoring you guys. I've got you both open. Both chats open.
Sure.
Wow. Jeez.
Man is good at the game.
Solid one drop. So for Carter, we could just go double 2, kill the 2. Probably fine.
So many.
So after that trade resolves, we're left with Gnome Ferratu. Because we don't really have a 5, I think I'm Breaker this round, and then next round a 3 and a 2. If we had a 5 we wanted to play on curve, I would have been okay with double 2 here.
Okay. I see it. Yeah, I see your point. Okay.
So
Oh, I didn't update the score. My bad. I deserved.
Not more Mindbreaker.
That's nice for next turn. Okay, yep, 3 to 2. Which one do we want to do? Gnome and Golem?
Yep, I like that.
You're so sweet.
Alright. Take that.
Hey Dano, morning. Allie's streaming as well, Dano, so we can't have the camera. But go check out her channel as well and maybe open up a multi-Twitch.
Multi-Twitch.
Kind of sounded like Rick. It's like, multi-Twitch!
Multi-Twitch! Yeah, I think I did actually.
It's your alert.
Affecting. Yeah. It's great. I had Mason kind of edit the audio clip. It worked out well. Alright, let's see here. Defender doesn't get us anywhere. Probably just drop the Boulder Fisk and
Yep.
chill. Yeah. Don't throw
Think
the 2-1 in.
yeah. No, I wouldn't.
Okay.
For Shaman, we might avalanche positioning a little bit, but this is fine.
Actually, maybe for Defender, Vargas, potentially.
Yeah. Probably the 2-3 in the middle.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say, but it's not a big deal.
Anyway. 6. Okay, gets a heal there. That's interesting. Well, the 2-6 is going, or sorry, the 6-7 is going to the 2-6 every time, right?
Yep.
Do you want to tap here just to like, or do you?
I don't think we need it right now. I
Don't
think
need
we're
to?
fine
Okay.
playing for tempo. I think I'd kill the Murloc and then just put the Corpse Raiser in the center
Give me a kiss.
on the Ogre, and then put the Bartender. So where is he gonna freeze right now? I don't want to shoot that stuff.
Corpse Raiser in the middle, Bartender. Maybe.
almost out of time.
Probably on the far left. No, then I'll just... Well, the Ogre's still frozen. Yeah, I think far left's fine. Because he doesn't really want to avalanche the Ogre.
Makes sense.
If the Ogre wasn't death rattled, I think you want to keep Ogre on the edge. Didn't even bother hitting face there.
Okay. seems pretty good. Tap trafficker.
So the death rattle timing is based on when the ogre was played, not the corpse raiser. Oh, okay.
Well,
Good to know.
the little
The
one
volatile was played
was
before the
first.
corpse raiser.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
So it's based on the minions timing, not the corpse raiser. That's cool.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, tap trafficker.
Yep. That. You've changed the mechanics. Really? Oh, come on. No.
Shady's twice as loud as Allie. I already turned it down. Let me know how that is, chat.
Wasn't it always like that?
Yeah, I would
well,
always say
it may have been.
I
It
turned
may
it
have
back
been.
up
We
though.
must cleanse the sun well.
It's pretty weak. Blood Knight. Wouldn't mind protecting our trafficker here.
Tap is fine for me
Tap's
first.
fine. I like tap. So we've got 7 mana to play with. We could drop the Blood Knight and Defender, maybe the 2 guys on the right. It's 3-2 slightly annoying.
So we'd be hitting him for 13 this round. We have Leroy Blast Crystal available. I don't think we have to trade. I think Zubat, so Avalanche, so we don't want him shooting 3 there. I think Zubat in the center and then buff the Ogre and the Zubat is fine.
Yeah.
And just jam for this.
Yeah, I don't think we'll trade. Alright, cool.
Well, I didn't think the Volatile would go off with Volcano GP though. That's the reason we didn't kill the Volatile.
Unlicensed Apothecary changed as well. After you summon a minion, deal 5 damage to your hero. Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's good.
So he gets there. Get some turtle on. Yeah. It's like as soon as that trafficker lives for a turn.
Yeah.
1 damage.
No, they wanted us to taunt up the Trafficker, which is not something we wanted to do.
Yeah, no, I don't want to do that either. Protect that guy. Alright.
Like, miss 1 damage, but expose your win condition to, like, I don't know, Bone Marrow, Lava Birds.
Yeah. Okay, 3-0. Excuse the airplane going over my house right now. It's interesting to play the
Beloved
first few games
Dub-Dub!
after the patch, you know? Just trying to get used to what it's changed.
Yeah, we had a fairly soft run just now, so might be that a lot of people are checking it out.
Alright, nothing. I don't need any of these
Yep,
cards.
nothing.
Hey, Mootbar, Arena's back! Arena's back! Thank you so much for the 5 months, Mootbar. It doesn't take health if you evolve it anymore. Yeah, if you evolve the unlicensed apothecary, it should not kill you. Well, I still kind of want to drop the Worgen.
Yeah, me too.
Worgen's better.
It's too easy for him to play a 3-2 into the Voidwalker.
Silence the airplane. I turned Shady down a little bit more, so hopefully it's more balanced.
Balance in Hearthstone.
Balance. Haha, dance game. Alright. Thing's a little annoying, I suppose. Maybe just drop the gastropod and... Well, actually, he'll just ping the gastropod and then we'll be...
Yeah, but we're fine with that.
We're fine with that, okay. And chill.
Yeah, if he wants to spend 4 mana killing a snail, potentially skipping turn 3, super fine. Just mute him. Yeah, that might be the best solution.
Jeez, Jack. Yeah, just kill the grill, and I guess we drop the egg.
I think we do, because it's mage as well, right?
First
Hopefully we can pick up our defender or something. Luna again, yes. The secret interaction also changed with counterspell. Oh, hey, veteran. There we go.
Nice.
Still don't have a good way to kill off this 1/3. That's actually kind of annoying.
We can start with a tap here.
Tap,
I'm
yeah.
not gonna spend a lot of mana anyway.
Tap seems good.
I like playing the veteran first, because if it's mirror, you can just kill the veteran.
Speak your peace.
Okay.
Sure.
Voidwalker. You want to
Yeah,
smash
Voidwalker
into
on
that
the
thing?
right. Yeah, I definitely want to prevent.
Yeah. Voidwalker on the right, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter yet, but
Yeah, actually,
we'll
that's
start separating this potential 5/5. Thanks for the stats, Stein.
Speak
Appreciate
your
it.
peace. Speak your
Okay.
peace.
Alright.
He's like, freeze!
Yeah.
Oh wow, really? Guess he's fine with the double trade and the ping.
Interesting. Yeah. Okay, well we can go coin 6 into 6 into 7. Killed 3/1 with this egg. Probably play the
Yeah,
Fist.
definitely trading the 3/1. Yeah. Just considering if we ever feeding time to attempt to protect this
The
5/5.
5/5. It's fair. That's fair.
Saving coin doesn't have a huge upside. As you mentioned, the curve is quite nice. Meteor is really bad if you coin the ogre, I suppose.
It's really bad.
I think I actually am okay with the feeding time just
You
because
like the feeding
Meteor
time?
is really bad.
I don't hate the feeding time, honestly. It's solid. Maybe he'll use a blizzard here. Oh. 5, 6, 7. One thing is just gonna get scary and scarier. But I think we could probably afford to ignore it for a turn, or is that just?
I definitely wouldn't ignore it. I think the 5/5 should bump into it, right? Because otherwise the exchange is gonna get awkward. So I think the pre-hit always happens with the 5. And then it's just what else we want to do, right? Could use the bog. If he bone mares here, it'll be 8 power. It's no good.
Or
I think Boulder Fist is fine.
Boulder Fist. I personally like Boulder Fist, yeah.
Yep. You put that on the right, yep. That's good.
Face the 2. Okay. Mortal Coil would have been nice. Wow. Jeez.
Yeah, it's got
Like
rewarded
clockwork.
quite nicely for that pre-hit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right now we're doing okay. Yeah, trade there. Yeah, no, that'll work.
Alright, I mean, we could probably just take easy trades there. Kill the 5/5 with the 5/3, trade the 1/1 in, and I suppose drop the bog?
I like the Trafficker right now, just because
You like
we
the
have the
Trafficker?
board.
Okay.
Yep.
I feel like
Do I take Jaina or Kazakis first pick? Definitely Jaina, Phoenix. Jaina is ridiculous. Sorry, Ali, interrupted you. What
oh
were
no,
you
it's
saying?
okay. I was just thinking. Yeah, yeah, that's Trafficker. Illidan, that's not bad.
Yeah. Saving our coin's kind of nice then. I'll be a free dude.
Trade the 6/6 into the 05. Let's see, what else do we want to do? How much do we care about these little 3/2s? We could drop the bog now in an attempt to protect the 6/6 here. Then it gets sort of awkward. Like, I don't know if you wanted to use a defender to kind of on the 1/1 and maybe another.
You can also just Shadow Flame your Harvest Golem potentially.
That is true.
The other one is Harvest Golem Defender trait. Bonus that thing, it's fine. Yeah, I probably don't need that.
I don't hate the Harvest Golem Shadow Flame.
I think Harvest Golem on the right is fine for sure, yeah. And then 6/6 goes in. I think we're probably fine just playing Argus and then killing the Apprentice.
Okay.
And the Harvest Golem. Yep. And with Mono. You got it. Yep. It's like we're exchanging. So the Shadow Flame probably doesn't do that much anymore against Mage at this stage of the game. But the tempo we get by just developing these things, it's much better. So.
Yeah. I liked using Argus there to kill off the Apprentice. I think it's fine.
Looks good.
Jeez.
Yeah, this was the obvious downside, that he would be able to Bone Mare. But then the upside is we can just clear with Leroy Shadow Flame if we want to.
Yeah.
What else do we got?
I'm not seeing a better answer to the board other than Leroy Shadow Flame.
If you want to create two guys, you could technically Illidan coin Shadow Flame, and then you'd have two flames, and you'd keep the Leroy for reach. Might not hate that.
You want to Shadow Flame Illidan?
Potentially, right? Because you get two flames and you save Leroy for face.
How much are we pushing? We're pushing 8 this turn. He'll be at 21. I don't hate keeping the Leroy and maybe the Illidan. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think I like it.
I like that.
Yep. Just because we get the two flames as well. Suddenly it can go downhill quite fast for our opponent. I just don't like to give mages all the time in the world because they have Jaina. Yeah.
I feel like this is
They
the
pull
most
Jaina
pressure.
Yep.
Oh. Well, now we've got
Okay.
quite a bit of burst damage from hand.
Reach check. Okay.
You're right. See. 11
no.
here. Oh no.
17.
Yeah. God, that 1/3 is actually relatively annoying. We could drop Bog Creeper and Mindbreaker so that he can't use it and just go all face. No, so that's
I wonder.
too
Yeah, I'm
old.
just wondering if yeah, that dragon's really annoying.
You don't
I'm
think we
even
can
playing
ignore
around.
it though?
Yeah, the thing is, like, I kind of don't want him to kill it off because he might pull Deathwing. I'm thinking if we might set something up with Voidwalker instead.
I wonder.
Okay.
It's kind of weird. But I think tap is fine. We can start with that. Okay, now I feel a lot better. Now you can play Bog. That's fine. And then we'll double trade into his guy with the 2/3 and the 2/1. I guess we may as well play Void. Doesn't really
Might as well,
matter.
right?
And separate the... I was gonna say separate the big boys.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's fine, it's fine.
Rope came out. Probably.
So the main thing that's going through my mind right when we're there is like, okay, this game is won. How do we lose it now? And
Right.
him trading and then going Deathwing is kind of bad. But picking up the Blast Crystal makes me feel okay about Deathwing, so...
Alright, attack with the 2/1 first. 16.
Yeah, that's fine. We can go face with the 2/1.
Okay. 12, 13, 14. I mean, we're gonna want to pop them, right? So.
Yeah, I think it's okay to play Leroy. I don't think I want to discard.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, and then 6/6, and I guess we just pop him with the 6, right? Because the 2 probably
Yeah.
trades.
I think so.
1 doesn't matter because we have Doomguard. Okay.
Got him. Yeah, sorry about the meteor placement there, guys. My bad, my bad.
Really weird that he didn't try for Deathwing there. I think that was a way better out.
I think
Primordial
so
was
as
also
well.
a decent hit.
Let's switch the score here. Alright, 4-0. Good stuff.
Yep, pretty nice.
I love these Cabal traffickers. I keep trying to put it into a constructed deck, like a Cruel, Kazakis constructed deck, and unfortunately the Cabal trafficker just usually isn't good enough, but in Arena...
Not there yet.
Yeah.
Gul'dan versus Anduin. The light shall bring victory.
Your soul shall be mine.
Well, love the 2. Probably
Yep.
toss the rest.
Fairly good matchup for us. Priest. They usually try to just outcard you, outstarve you, and tapping and traffickers is gonna deny that. So it's nice.
Got a few dragons for Dragon Fire Potion. That's good.
Yep, that helps. Yeah, that's why Scalebane is so sick as well. It's the fact that this thing is a dragon on top. It's ridiculous.
Scalebane's so good. People really, I think, underestimated that card when Knights of the Frozen Throne came out. That's interesting. Well, Gastropod's a pretty solid answer to that, because then he can't...
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
it.
just drop it. What products are you using for your hair? It's called OGX.
Why do I never get that question?
Yeah, why does it change that question? Whoa. Okay. Sure. So if we bump in, the file does not clear that 4/4. 1.
I think I would just tap and kill the Northshire. I don't like playing the Gnome here because Potion of Madness becomes active now.
Actually, does it? Hang on.
Job's done.
Not that it matters, but that would be a good one. Yeah, it would actually.
What did you say, Ellie?
I was trying to figure out if trading would kill. Yeah, never mind.
What products are you using for your hair, Shady? Oh, I'm glad you asked. GG stuff. Alright, This is why I hate Librarian. If we discard Scalebane, it's really
right,
bad.
it's so bad. Or our Ball Trafficker. Oh God. We're playing the Gnome. I don't know, man. I mean, I guess we
Possibilities.
maybe you just have to risk it for the biscuit. It would really suck to discard the Scalebane, though.
Yeah, I think you just tap and play the 2/3. Kill the 4/4. It's pretty slow, but in the priest matchup, I'm okay with it.
Okay, Illusionist. Got some solid turns coming up here.
Golly, Bob, howdy, I am undead.
Okay. Yep. Scalebane turn, kill a fly.
I'd probably kill the Tiller just to deny him the extra damage.
I think so. Even though it could potentially be used as like a Defile activator, still probably want to kill it.
Yeah, I think in all likelihood he's going to trade that into the Gnome. So I think this just saves us 2 phase.
Yeah, you're
Okay, interesting.
Power mine. That's interesting. Boulder Fist or Trafficker? Boulder Fist?
Yeah.
Beat
I'll
out
go
of death,
Boulder Fist.
maybe?
If he doesn't have removal, he kind of dies anyway. So.
Yeah.
Because you might say like, oh well, if he had removal, he would have used it on Scalebane. But if he doesn't have removal, like he's going to lose anyway. And you just devour minded. So we have 2 blast crystals in our deck, so it might be a thing. It's low, my friend.
Love a dub dub.
Fortunately, Scalebane's gonna buff before the ogre goes away.
Mm-hmm. What about
What do you think?
Ball Trafficker and Voidwalker?
Yeah, I like that.
Seems good.
Jam the face.
Yep.
Ellie is streaming, Raja. That's why there's no camera. Oh, go check out her stream.
Nice. There we go. Okay. He's almost dead.
Yeah, usually when people play Embrace, it's followed by them dying quite shortly after.
I have
The
not.
card can't attack when they steal it, so it's really, really slow.
That's bad, right? I mean, it's yeah, it's bad. Okay.
Sure thing, buddy. Oh, GG.
GG. There we go. Easy. Hey, Glowhoom, welcome to our Dragonflight Glowhoom. Thank you very much for the sub. Cruising through this. Okay. 5-0 seems good. Probably asked you this last time, but where's Warlock on your tier list right now?
Tier 1.
Tier
Pretty
1.
good.
Pretty good.
Yeah, I'd say, well, we don't know now with the micro adjustments. Stuff might change,
Right.
but right before, before today, yesterday was Rogue S tier, was like the best, and then Mage, Warlock, Paladin, Druid tier 1.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of classes that are doing well right now. 50. It's 5 classes that are
Yeah,
just
that's
straight up good.
pretty solid, honestly. I feel like that's unusual. Alright, Worgen seems good.
Yep.
Toss the rest.
Yep. Sounds good.
Okay. God, I hate this librarian.
Yeah, it's really weird. Okay. So when you have 2 2s in your hand, there is an option to coin a 2. So coin bartender here would have been okay, but I think because we don't have a 3. Like if we had a 3 in the hand, I would probably coin the bartender.
Okay. God, I really didn't want to pick up the Scalebane right there, just so if we have to play the...
I would still just play the bartender, because it's
Play
likely we can
bartender.
double trade and
Alright.
then play the librarian into turn 2.
Hold the 2-1.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, Embrace into Bone Mare would have been pretty bad, yeah, for sure.
That is true.
Wow, Forward Sound says, I missed 2 turns of my arena game at 9 and 2, but my opponent was super nice and waited for me to reconnect. Just wanted to share that. Wow, that's pretty crazy. Does not happen very often.
Yeah. Very nice. Oh.
So we play Librarian, see what we discard.
See what we discard. Alright.
The truth is in here.
Oh. Well, actually,
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah,
that looks
okay.
good, but it's not that good.
it's not, yeah, messes up our curve a little bit. Alright, kill the Voidwalker, double trade, or you just want to bump in and maybe chill on
You
the
were
board?
really hot
If we kill
10/10
the
with Root, but
Voidwalker,
you
then
need to
the
make
2/3
better
will collect
videos.
2/2, and the 3/2 will die against this 2/1. It's not the greatest. So I'll probably just pass and let him double trade the Tauren, and then we can kill fill back and clear. So we gained the cards, but losing the mana is probably worse, especially in the mirror matchup where we both have cards anyway. But yeah, coining and tapping didn't really make any sense there. So
No. Yeah, curve's a little weird. Maybe we can tap into it too or something and see what he does.
oh, looks like he's just gonna prevent that.
Alright.
Oh, that's a great pickup.
Wow, beautiful.
Yep.
Bottoms
Pump
up.
coil. We'll probably trade Mindbreaker.
Banshee. Yeah, Mindbreaker and trade.
Yep, looking good.
Beautiful.
Nice,
Clutch.
worked out.
Yeah, worked out well.
This Worgen's been good. Just want to point it out because people in drafts, you know, they were like, you know, just pick the Bog, don't pick the Worgen. But
Oh no, I
he's been,
definitely love the
yeah,
Worgen.
It's been around. It's been doing some work.
What was the other option? The Blowgill, I think? Yeah.
Yeah, well, the other option was the Bog mainly, right? So
Oh yeah,
just picking another big
fix.
one.
Yep. Just
Scalebane Face,
Scalebane Face.
pretty good. A full HP.
Wow, Scalebane's so good.
And buff the right one. Feels good.
Feels good, man.
Who dares summon me?
Snap. Those weren't terrible discards, honestly. I mean, I don't know what the rest of his hand looks like, but it wasn't too bad for him.
Beloved Dub Dub!
Yeah, all the healing.
We can value trade into the 4/5. And
Just drop the Ogre, I guess.
just drop the Ogre. Yeah, I agree.
We played Trafficker, we played really hard into Dreadlord.
Mm-hmm. That's
Or
true.
Dread Infernal.
Dreadlord.
So
Alright.
many possibilities.
Hey Tim, how you doing, man?
Tim! What's up, Tim? How's the day going? Team.
If we get a 12 here, we need to go 12 two more times, Ellie, and then we've broken my record.
Okay. Next week. Sounds good.
Hmm.
I think by this one now we're officially not in the beginner bracket though.
Yeah,
You
this
know?
is officially the real shit.
The real shit. He's emptying his hand, you know, quite a bit here.
Yeah, looks like he may have missed his Malcazars. This guy's got a lot of discard.
So I don't hate using the Defile here just for a clear.
Could also just go with the Argus, right?
Or Argus, I suppose, with the
Blood Knight.
Blood Knight. Okay. I was thinking Defile and then just drop the Banshee, but I suppose maybe we don't want to. Okay, I like this better actually.
I think, yeah, I think having the 4/4 and the 2/3 on the board and keeping the Defile. It's not like the Defile's gonna be crazy good anymore.
Yeah.
Likely.
That's kind of why I was just like, maybe we just use it.
Yeah, get rid of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Tim, you went to the dentist, but pretty good. My chat for shitty doesn't work on multi-twitch. Oh no.
Alright, Tim, I got you here, man.
Need to go
I'll
to
read
the
Ali's
dentist.
chat.
Okay. Well, feeding time answers that 3/3. We can trade into the 2/2. Probably go face with the 4/4. That's if we wanted to use the feeding time. Or we could just drop the tap, drop the Cabal Trafficker, trade the 2/3. Maybe go face with the 4/4.
I wonder.
Are we tapping either way?
Well, we might do the defile this round potentially. If you sack the Argus and defile, the board is cleaned with the Trafficker.
I wonder.
You'd keep a
They keep
4/1
4/1
and a
and
6/6.
6/6.
And you push 4 face. I don't want to trade trades. Tap.
It might be the best defile that we'll get, actually.
Yeah, I think
Sack the
second to the
2/3.
teapot and then defile face Trafficker. Because we're gonna draw cards anyway, so.
Yeah, that's probably the best. We'll get.
I also don't like leaving him with a thing for the sacrifice. Oh, succubus.
Succubus. Not the best. Where's our Jiraxis and our Abyssal Enforcer?
Yeah.
Locked and loaded.
You. Oh, that's an answer. Sort of like the Blast Crystal on the 6/5. I guess Feeding Time the 2/2 leaves us with 9 mana next turn. Or maybe we don't even need to use the Feeding Time. We just Blast Crystal the 6/5 and drop the Banshee. Put more power on the board.
It sounds kind of weird, but I think I would feeding time the 2/2, 6 him in the face, and just drop Banshee.
Yeah, and just let him make that trade and not use the Blast.
Yeah, and then we'll have the Blast Crystal to get through a taunt and lethal him with the Leroy. I think that's okay.
Okay, I like it. Yeah,
Once
okay. I
again,
like
if
saving
we-
the Blast
yeah.
Crystal for
Yeah.
a taunt. It's not the worst. Hey, another cruel.
Also means if he does pull the Deathwing, you still
Yeah,
have a way
we
out.
have an answer to it. No, absolutely. I think you're right there.
Why
Iron
does no one
Forge, right?
check Deathwing? Makes me sad. No one checks for the Deathwing.
Yeah, right. Why didn't he trade in there?
Like he might have that. I don't know. He's like, no. Why did I coil? Yeah, he's like,
Yeah,
fuck.
he
Why
probably
did I coil?
got it, or he probably got a really strong.
Oh, why do people do that? Alright.
Easy game.
GG.
This Leroy has actually been pretty nice for extra push.
Last bit of damage.
Yeah. Pop, 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 pop. Does Feeding Time go face? No, it's only.
It'd be really good if it goes face. It's already super decent in arena.
Let me set the score here. Okay. Really hope he got Deathwing. Hey, maybe he learned something, you know?
Well, I mean, he technically drew first, so you
yeah,
can say,
that's
but
fair.
he'd have to have, like, but even then, I guess maybe he had a Nether in his deck, and then maybe you can say that's right.
Mm.
Because then
That's
he'd be
true.
able to go 6 phase. But yeah. Quite likely it was just a mistake to not check for that thing first.
Yeah. I think I might.
Because the punish for then hitting your Nether is you didn't push 6 phase, which is fine. But the punish for hitting, you know, Deathwing is not being able to play Deathwing, you lose.
Hey, this is the first time I think we've seen our Kooky Chemist. I actually kind of like the Harvest Golem.
Yep, me too.
And probably toss the Chemist.
Yeah, I would for now. Look for a 1 or a 2. Here she is again.
Boom. Alright, so. God, I just never want to play that card. Like, well, we can coin him.
Hey, great. Let's go into bartender instead.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, and this is the example of a kind of curve. If you have a 1-drop, you'd probably still play the 2, just because 2, 2, 3 is really powerful. And 2, 3s are really, like, if he has the Shadow Ascendant here, the 2-mana 2, 2, 2, 3 is really nice. Looks like he might play that.
Well, I don't want to drop the gastropod. because of
Well,
Potion
it's the
of
same for
Madness.
potion. Right?
Yeah.
So I would play the gastropod and just check him if he has it or not.
Just
'cause
check them. You're right, because it's essentially the same thing. So
our entire board is going to be susceptible to it. So it's either check him now or, check him later and fall
we'd
even
get a
further
card out of the librarian though, but
behind. Yeah, that's true.
probably fine. Yep, got it.
If you librarian and then you discard, I don't know.
Yeah. No,
And he did have this,
honestly,
and
I'm kind of fine with just not playing the card.
Yeah, like ideally, honestly, I'd like to not play this thing until we get rid of the
Absolutely.
trafficker.
Yeah, absolutely need to. Yep,
Harvest
Golem's good.
Because here's the thing, right? We'd get a card with librarian, but we'd also discard a card. So really, it's an equal trade.
Yeah.
So card advantage wise, you're still going to be behind.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's unfortunate.
We need to kill that thing. That is strong. Ew, this is super awkward. Maybe I don't even know. Like,
Seeing as just seeing how the damage works here, I'd probably tap, and we're probably going to play librarian.
Yep, I think we need to. Okay. So, yeah, still play librarian. Maybe we can discard the.
Yeah, and I would pre-hit the ascendant, force the hero power. Okay.
Okay,
Fine,
I'd
I
probably prefer that than the trafficker, so it's not the worst. However, that doesn't die to Dragonfire Potion, and when it's at 4 attack, they have a hard time dealing with it, but that's fine.
Yeah.
I must consider.
Fresh from Kazakis.
Alright.
So just gonna hold that. Yep. Let's hope the buff lands on the Igneous then.
Yeah. Lightbreaker, okay.
Nope.
Okay, feeding time's a card. I mean, I sort of feel so pressured to get rid of that Ascendant.
So hero power is Igneous. Trade. So I'll be able to kill one back. The other one is kill a 3/3, kill a 3/1. He gets another buff. That's bad. Yeah, I guess we're stuck killing the 2/4. Yep.
Right? We kind of have to. It sucks, but.
At least he took a slow turn.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Allie, why don't you play with control the board? Jesse and I actually had a co-op planned, but then he got sick, so we had to cancel, and we just haven't rescheduled yet. So don't worry, we'll play together sometime.
Are you guys play some Wild or?
I don't know what the plan was. I think we'd probably just play some standard, but I've been enjoying Wild with the October Brawl, so maybe. Oh boy. Okay, this is a sticky situation.
Yep.
That Shadow Ascendant with the Power Shield was so good. I guess are we just...
So many.
I don't like it, but I think I just played a traffic.
Yeah, you kind of have to, right? Maybe
Get
it'll
an
give us an
episode, so.
answer.
Careful. They bite.
If anything, it'll force some trades.
Illidan again.
Yeah. Could be worse. Could be worse. Especially with the Void. It's an easy 2/1 extra.
Okay. Thing's large and in charge.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Six and 1. God, we don't have a good way to clear that thing. I don't really see any reason to stop his hero power. Well, he's got 8. So 12, 13 damage. Eesh.
Yeah, it's not good. I think it's the Illidan and the Void
Voidwalker,
to
yep.
kind of just try to get the Crusher to trade.
Hopefully no Holy Nova. This guy's name is unbelievable, and my score for the run is right above it, so it's like 6-0.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Pass me that arc light stick.
Must be 6-1. Feels bad, man.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe he'll misplay or something. Okay. Ugh. Shadow Flame could be good.
Definitely. Yeah.
Could find it. Defender. Well, I mean, we could Defender up the egg, but I don't really know how much that does for us. Ugh, I feel like this is...
It's a bit too slow, I'm afraid.
Or we could Banshee, Defender, killed off the 4/4.
Is it ever not Defender this round? Probably not. A lot of damage. No, I think Banshee Defender is fine. I'll kill this guy.
You brought me back.
Yeah, we want to defend the Banshee, obviously, and then kill up the
Yeah.
dude, yeah.
My shield for Arga.
Yeah, it's looking rough. What do we burn here? Blast, Crystal, Kuki, and Leroy. Okay.
Nice to meet you.
Ignore Normie's out. What's up, baby? I'm sorry. I'm trying to concentrate, man.
Wish to live forever.
Okay. Yeah, we didn't burn a file. Jeez. Not sure if that's didn't work. Ugh. Alright, we got a tap, right? Maybe.
Yeah.
Look for something. Hold a fist. It's not good enough.
Unfortunate.
Very unfortunate. I think it's probably
So we're always
GG.
killing the 2-1, right?
Sorry, would you say the 2/3?
We're always killing the 2-1, right?
Yeah.
The shark.
To the breach.
So he kills this thing with the crusher, goes to 2, he kills the pickup, goes to 4, free trades there.
You
It's
wanna
probably
drop
better
the,
to spread it out.
Yeah, drop the Mindbreaker.
So many cards milt though. Down to 2 cards.
That's so true. Oh, I don't know. I guess you could just play the Ogre, try and put more power on the board, and maybe the Worgen.
Yeah, I think we ogre and see if we mill the file. Let's go from there.
Shadow Flame,
Yeah.
Mortal Coil. Corpse
I guess you play the Worgen and then hopefully we won't mill the file and we'll get there.
Okay.
Okay.
And we
let's-
burned it.
Yeah, you can concede now. It's no more win.
Okay, just
Yep.
no chance. No, okay. Never surrender.
Win this time.
Yeah, he's at 28. We're not getting there, you're right. Alright.
Too many cards.
Too many. That Shadow Ascendant was just so strong.
Won the game then and there, unfortunately.
Alright, 6-1. It's alright, guys.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, Shadow Flame definitely would have helped there. I think we had some outs, we just didn't get there.
Yeah, Potion of Madness. And then the good turn after that. That was nasty.
We got there.
Gul'dan versus Anduin.
Alright, another
Light
priest.
shall bring victory.
Your soul shall be mine.
Like the 2, like the 3.
Yeah, I would throw the coil again.
Throw the coil again. Alright.
Yep. Try to look for 4 or 5.
curve's kind of awkward. Well,
Yeah, I
we're
would
gonna,
pass here.
Yeah, pass here, but
We might coin Mindbreaker into Egg into Argus. So.
yeah.
It's time for a little blood.
Hmm.
Yeah, I still kind of like that plan. I think. Mindbreaker and tag into Argus.
Problem is he'll just then rage his Amani on a Mindbreaker, and it's pretty bad then.
Yeah.
I think Gnome Ferrado is okay.
Gnome's better.
Let's see if
Right. Okay.
Not too bad in the matchup.
Not worse.
You wish to live.
Yeah, this is gonna hurt.
Okay, the veteran's interesting. Kill off the 3/4.
Not yet, right? We don't have enough mana to kill off the 3/4 yet, right?
Well, we could use the coin.
Yeah, that's what I mean, but I don't get it.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I was thinking of abusive sergeant. Just sorry.
Okay,
my,
cool.
my apologies.
No worries. No, just making sure. God, this is terrifying.
This is
So
terrible.
that thing's gonna go to 4 health.
We might have to blast crystal it potentially.
Almost out of time.
Ugh.
No,
I think harvest is fine,
Yeah.
and then 2-phase, and then hopefully next round we'll go veteran Argus to kill it back, and it'll be okay.
Yeah.
Delicious spider egg.
Sure. Trade in the 3/2. Drop the Banshee.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
Then they'll unrage this guy, unfortunately. Like, if we could opt to not spawn this 2/1, that would be so good here.
Yeah.
You brought me back.
That would be clutch, fortunately. Muffin
Good
got
Banshee draw, though.
Yeah, Banshee's not bad. Muffin got swag, yeah. This Muffin's got swag. Feeding time, top deck, easy. Shadow Flame. Oh, okay.
Good job, Ellie. Good job.
Thank you.
Good at the game.
Alright, so, yeah. Feeding time, kill a 4/4.
Yep.
If I must.
It's not a Shadow Flame, but it's a good start.
Oh, jeez. Burn some good cards there. We burn, a Scalebane and both of our Traffickers?
Wow, that hurts.
Jeez, Louise, those are like our best cards. Wow, that's really unfortunate.
That was the price you had to pay for that top
I
deck.
guess so. That was the price. Oh, jeez. I don't like any of this.
So many possibilities.
How scared are we of this 3/5?
If they Mindbreaker, he can't hero power. Means he'll have to double trade if he wants to kill a Mindbreaker. Good Mindbreaker and Snail, which is kind of funny. Because he can't Pigman.
So many.
Yeah, I kind of like that, actually. Mindbreaker Snail, and then I want to Defender up this egg eventually here.
It's either Mindbreaker Egg or Mindbreaker Snail. Well, I think Mindbreaker Snail this round, so.
Almost out of time.
Let's start some
And just go face. Do we ever buff this too? Okay.
Sorry.
I was thinking about just getting a veteran out there, just for tempo, but
Let me change your mind.
good job, Priest. Skill! So much skill.
So much skill. Okay. Well, the veteran can kill off the gastropod on this 1/1.
Might have to Argus
So
without the
many
egg, because we might need all the damage.
All right, so how do we want to use the veteran on the 1/1 to kill the snail? Is that what we want to do?
No, it might be Argus and then veteran
just
the Mindbreaker,
okay.
so you can kill the 3/4 potentially, right? Just checking. The other one is to use Blast Crystal here.
Right.
It's too bad we can't life tap either. Yeah, I don't like it, but it's Argus in the middle.
Yep.
And
Kill
trade
off
the
the-
2/2, and then veteran the Mindbreaker, the 3/4.
And no
I guess we-
Voidwalker or Void.
I think we coined it. I think we coined the egg just in case.
Yeah, I like it.
I don't think one's gonna do that much.
Okay.
Ugh,
Sucks
damn.
that we gave away both of our buffs.
Traffickers. Oh, the buffs. Yeah, for the egg.
but
Still have a cookie. Still have a defile.
yeah, we still have the defile. That's very true. Another blast crystal. Okay, we're gonna play the removal game here for a little while. I guess.
I think here we tap, right?
Yeah, we tap, right? We have to. Foils. Interesting. We could. I guess we could kill the 4/3 just for the sake of getting another draw, and then probably the
Yeah.
brass.
I think that's correct here.
What a bother.
Might come in handy. I guess we have to blast crystal the 3/5 and then drop the. Yeah, drop the 1/3.
Yeah. If he doesn't heal, then we can start the defile chain on that thing.
I know, right? Defile 1 card too late. God, killing those traffickers and scale veins, man. What other threats do we have left? We have another. Well, we have a scaled nightmare, a bog, a boulder fist ogre. Okay. Tap. Or
I know.
Or
Yeah.
do you want to just blast crystal and just chuck the defile and drop the?
To get the extra cards. That's the question.
I wonder.
So then we'll have a 1 mana, 1 health egg.
Or is defile just too important?
No, I think defile and then blast crystal librarian is fine.
Okay. File first. Yep.
Gaining 1 card.
Woohoo! The pressure. Yeah, I suppose like what you wouldn't want to toss it anyway.
From Kazakis.
Okay.
Why defile first? You don't want to discard to defile,
Yeah.
Michael.
I was thinking we would just toss it and get another card, but I don't see why we wouldn't want to just take the clear there. So that's definitely correct. Okay. Tap first. Yep. Leroy. That's interesting.
Guess we trade into the 2/2. See what else we get.
I'll find it.
I like that more.
Yep. Is this Kruzakis? This is an arena run. Warlock arena run.
Oh my god, why are these guys so sick? Holy shit.
Wow. That was amazing with the. Okay.
These past two opponents have just had the sickest shit.
Mm-hmm. I mean.
Yeah, need to land block, but even then,
Even then,
probably over.
tap
But I
for
guess
it.
we may as well tap. Yeah. Nope.
Feels bad. Ah.
Ooh, yeah, it's fine.
We win this time.
It's alright. We'll still get there. It's fine.
Yeah, it's just priests. I really need
Yeah.
priests. It's by
Both
far
of
the
them
least
back to
fun
back.
class to play against.
And we got unlucky with burning our really good cards there. They could have.
I think in that game it doesn't even matter. That guy was just on the board. We weren't getting on.
That's true. Maybe if we'd picked up an Abyssal Enforcer or something, it might have helped clear up some stuff. But
Too much stuff.
Priest is a plague. It's funny because people complained about Priest being bad for so long, and now
Yeah.
it's in a good spot. No one's ever happy.
I kept telling people like you really do not want priest to become playable, guys. It's just you think you do, but then you play priest. Yeah, it's like the Blizzard meme. You think you do, but you don't.
But you don't.
But then once you're actually playing arena and you face priest, you're like, wow, that was some bullshit. I couldn't have done anything against. Cool.
I mean, in the beginning, Priest was OP, right, in arena because of just the value with their hero power and the trades and everything.
I didn't really start playing properly until the Goblins versus Gnomes. So
that's what I've been
and
told.
at that point they were fine because they had Felons and Dark Cultists. It was a strong class, but it wasn't OP.
Yeah, we just toss everything here, right? Or do you want to?
Yeah, full mod is okay.
Okay. Oh, Swag Muffin's in chat. Well played, Swag Muffin.
Job done.
Allion, yeah. Still a bit sleepy. Yeah, gnome. Forget the librarian. Never gonna play it.
Yeah, I like the gnome. Yeah. As a reference to Nostarius. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's like Nostarius specific, but still, I'm not sure if you followed that, Allie, where like that meme where they say you think you do but you don't.
I'm unfamiliar.
So it's about World of Warcraft, about players wanting to play vanilla and previous patches, but Blizzard won't make service for them.
Oh, okay.
So one of the developers said, you think you want to play that, but you don't.
But you don't.
Cool.
Okay.
That's why private servers are so popular.
Okay. Thank you for educating me on the memes here.
All right.
What do we want to do?
We just harvest golem in face.
Yeah.
Next turn, deal with it.
Now I understand. File face.
Trade Banshee?
Yep, seems good. 5/5 on board.
Yeah, this is an okay position.
No.
5/5 with initiative. He gets a 1/1.
Still surprised at how well how good Banshee is.
It's also because people just ignore it. It's probably the best part.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Test for some sort of mirror entity, potion of polymorph with that. Do we want to tap?
Question here is, do we want to discard some of this hand? I don't think we have a crucial card in our hand right now.
So maybe just take the
Especially not against
opportunity.
Mage. So I think I would veteran first to check, right? Because obviously we don't want to give him the card draw. And then I play Librarian and then I tap, kind of conventionally tapping last. Because I'm kind of fine with losing any of these cards.
Yep.
And then Librarian and then tap. And I wouldn't go face, because Fape, I would just trade.
Just trade. And I tap.
Yeah, and then tap
Okay. Tap last.
Tap last.
Sometimes it's Correct. So what did we lose here? We lost Bog, Golem, Defender,
One Trafficker,
one
unfortunately, as
Trafficker.
well.
Okay. I want to sort of go face with the 3-2, just to sort of check for vape.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
So
Make him tap.
I'll find it.
Yep.
And then just Skill Nightmare.
Face.
Alright. Still have one Trafficker. Yeah, go face. Like, normally you always kill Banshee here, but sometimes, you know, people just go like, well, it's only got 10 cards left, I'm not killing this Banshee. No, and actually do it.
Okay. Scared him enough. So, 7 mana, 3, 5, 6, 7. Kind of want to tap.
Yeah, same here. We got a really, really good late game left. I don't think we're playing Gastropod, just because the one in the ping can kill it. So, pretty sure Voidwalker comes out. Pretty sure we trade one of his guys.
Yep.
And Ryder playing Egg or Blood Knight. I think playing the Blood Knight's okay.
Okay. Suppose getting
It's-
the
I
egg
don't-
down now, it's like, it's... I guess we can always get it down with Defile later if we need to.
Yeah, the thing is, if you play Egg here, you kind of lock yourself into playing Defile. Whereas now we still have the option to Defile. But, you know, assuming we're likely to draw a 6 or Scalebane at least from our draw plus our tap. And then we can play that. As if you play Egg, it might not have been enough pressure.
Yeah. Big cards, okay.
Opponent be like, a Banshee and tap last. This guy, yeah.
This guy.
Alright, sure.
God, this 1-3's been irritating in these.
Yep. Like, playing it after turn 6 or so, it actually becomes a really strong 2-drop. Early game, it's not that great,
Not as good,
because
yeah.
you don't have the mana to continuously ping. Oh, looks like you may have made a mistake there. Alright, so now we'd have the option to Gastropod if we'd like, because we can remove his little guys. I think I like that. I think I would just trade the 1-1, trade the 1-3. Yeah, I'd put the Gastropod on the very far left and the Ogre on the very far right. Separating them from Meteor.
Yep. I think
The
we just
foul
have to
pull
hope he doesn't
clears,
have a
yeah.
lot of removal here, because we're not working with that much left, so hopefully...
Brothers, heed
Right.
my call.
How many mages have picked Ice Walker over King and Banshee? Yeah, probably a really good chunk. People don't like Banshee in general. That's another thing with the foul. You always have to evaluate whether it clears, but then afterwards, like, okay, it clears, but is it the right play? It's the funny
Yeah,
thing.
Defile hurts my brain a little bit.
Yeah,
If I'm being honest.
it's fine.
Ooh, extra push, that's good. So how much damage do we have? We have 16 right now.
I think it's fine to tap.
Ah, yep.
Yeah, the other one was clearing with, oh, that's nice. The other one was clearing with the Leroy Shadow Flame, which was not bad. Maybe that was better. Meh.
Yeah.
Probably played
It's
too
fine.
fast. Yeah.
Feeding time the 6-3. Use the Gastropod on the 3-5. Go face.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I think if you look at it a bit slower, I think the Leroy Shadow Flame was fine because then Bone Mare's not an option anymore. Yeah, I know, Camel. I know.
Okay. 68. Ball trafficker, that's nice. I don't know. It's not a turn with the egg and the defile, right? I mean, I kind of just want to like not kill the Pyros, you know, for a turn or two. So the question is do we want to just drop the trafficker and trade in the two little guys?
You could just go face the file and trafficker. And then he'd be on 10 and you'd threaten the lethal with the Leroy. Just figuring out whether we should tap or not.
How many cards do we have left? We have 4.
2 more turns after that. I think tap's still fine, yeah. So,
Okay, face
yeah, I
the
think
file.
I'll face the file trafficker and then... And you have egg cookie next round in case you don't have lethal.
Okay. Fighters. Best.
Pretty good with the egg though. Yep. It's playing a 6-6. It's a good start. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm kind of glad we
Leroy,
saved the Leroy.
Shadow Flame. Smack him in the
Yeah,
face.
So
I like
many
that.
possibilities.
Good old Leroy.
Good old Leroy. Okay. Yeah, it worked out that we saved him. Pit Lord does not help us.
It's a thing to play for now. Oh.
That was strong. No fireball.
Missed one card. Are you referring to coiling a 1/1? That'd be a bad idea.
That'd be a
Have 2
bad
cards
idea.
left in our deck.
Wow.
I just go face here.
Just go for it.
Yeah.
Warned you.
Yeah. Okay.
They always try.
They always try. You're right. It's the
Like maybe it doesn't hit
maybe.
because it's failed.
Yeah. Hey, Golden Dread Infernal.
If it's a joke, you should put a kappa behind it. Holy Toby. There's no way to see whether you're joking. I mean, you're talking from Twitch chat, right? The amount of times I see people say, "Oh, dude, you missed damage with Frustrator." Like, yeah.
Yeah, that happens to me all the
Alright.
time. But they're like, Allie, it was a joke, and I'm like, well, you know, it's not
Or
always
not.
easy to tell.
Or-
You know, the amount of people that have come in, you know, and actually, you know, mean that you missed a damage when you really didn't, or you misplayed or something.
Yeah.
You don't put the kappa there. That's why the kappa's there to denote sarcasm.
Gul'dan versus Maiev.
None can escape my fury.
Your soul shall be mine.
Allie's beautiful kappa. You're funny, Vegas. Alright.
Well,
Full mall? Yep, seems good.
do you ever not go face with the trafficker in the situation? In that particular situation, no. Always go face.
Yeah. Hey.
Nice.
Why do you
Oh, people betting no? Oh, you guys don't believe? We're just warming up. We got past the priests. Now it's time to win.
Yeah. So we had dodge the priest. Follow up from here.
Funnel cake.
Sure.
Play the gnome.
Yep.
You're so sweet.
As you command.
Nice.
Ooh. It's not bad.
The sun has set for me.
It's interesting.
Mhm.
Huh.
So bad if we discard Banshee.
Yep. Yep.
But if we don't, then our curve's also really bad. I think I'd just play the Historian and try.
Just go for it.
Or Librarian, rather. Yep.
Yep.
And then kill the 2-1.
Truth is in
Don't
here.
kill Banshee! Okay.
Give me a
Alright,
piece.
that's probably best outcome.
Yep. That's fine. Yeah, can't wait for Librarian to rotate out. It's really
Yeah.
annoying to play with. The thing is, you have to pick it, because on average it's okay, but just sometimes it's really bad.
Never
Sometimes
gonna
it's
play
really
it.
good. Like now it was probably pretty good. Cycling egg for another card is fine.
Yep.
I'll get right on.
Alright.
Bad for him.
It's nice we've got the Cabal Trafficker in hand, so
Yep.
don't have to worry about burning that.
Yep. Banshee's fine.
Guys, let me try and cover this sunlight here. 1 second.
Don't forget to tip your Tauren.
See if that helps. Alright.
Corpse Raise is a really nice draw, because now we can kill the 4-4 without consequence.
Yeah, we just corpse there with the Razor the Banshee, kill the 4/4.
Yep.
The brave bites the gold.
It's unfortunate that we'll get more mills, but you can't exactly not take this trade. So,
Try.
and then the 3-3 challenges the 2-3, so it's likely to trade with the imp as well there. It's either that or he just full kills the Banshee, and then that's obviously also really good for us.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll definitely take that. There we go. Alright, well, this is the Cabal Trafficker that's gonna give us a Draxus. I can feel it. Excited. The sun, it burns. Yeah, I put the exposure down, guys. That's a bit better.
It's probably even better to get a. Oh wow, it's trading. It's probably even better to get a Abyssal.
But yeah, I was thinking that.
Wow.
Okay.
This was so good.
This was so good. Ooh, nice. Strong turns coming up. I like this. I like the Nightmare here. What do you think?
I like the Nightmare as well.
Yeah. It's like, oh, feels bad. Just used my assassinate.
Hey Timmy, good evening, man.
Oh,
Ew.
wow. Well,
Yeah, it's not a trafficker.
yeah. Yeah, I'd probably go Bog, right? 5.
Well, flipping his 3-1 isn't terrible.
Just don't like that he
Alright, so if you play Bog and he Bone Mirrors, whatever he Bone Mirrors doesn't live. I guess that's why we should do it. Yeah, Bog is fine.
I like Bog. Like on curve, and then it also doesn't just die to the hero power. 5, 6, yeah. Hey, Draconel. What's up, Draconel? Have a nice arena. Thank you very much. I appreciate the bits. Hope you have a nice day.
Yeah, the Nightmare, it's always scary for Kodo, but it was the right play there, especially because he already had 3 damage plus 1 from the dagger, so it was only 2 damage off killing the Trafficker. Yeah, I like it as well, Dano. I like the Chemist and the Mindbreaker if he did not have the option to Bone Mirror here. Because if he bone marrows, it's really bad.
Alright.
In the best shape of my life.
Okay. Oh man, I don't know if you want to just tap, drop the trafficker, if you want to try and get some value on like swapping this bog after we make a trade and maybe into the 3-2.
He's always going to be able to kill it.
Yeah.
I think tap's alright.
Tap's
start
alright?
with that.
Alright.
Yeah. Tap pickup, is it ever? No. I think just play the trafficker. Go face.
Go face? Oh, my face.
Yeah.
Almost out of time.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a really good hit.
I'll take a Dreadlord, sure. Play
Potentially
Ooze.
better than Jirax's. Yeah.
Yeah. Camel poker. Play Ooze before our Draxes. Silly.
Yeah.
Silly rogue.
Stupid rogue.
I wonder.
Banshee is actually a really good spy. I'll copy paste my command in chat. Alright.
Boom. Yeah, there you go. Thanks.
It's playtime.
Happy Ghoul.
Delicious.
Excellent. Can't answer it. 6 and 12. I'd like to go face. Maybe. Maybe.
We definitely win the control, so we might even do something like kill one,
Trade.
flip our guy.
Yeah, I'm also liking that.
And we might even blast crystal this 4/4.
Yeah, he's down. Yeah, that's kind of the two things I was saying. Just like blast crystal the 4/4, put the pressure on. We do have way more cards than him, so.
Yeah, I think I'm fine with that. Like kill the happy ghoul, flip our trafficker, blast crystal the 4/4, play the worgen.
Yep. I like this play. Nice. Nice. I like that. We'll pull the Despicable Dreadlord.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yeah, so we have way less pressure this way, but I mean, if this thing lives, we just win by default.
This is the 0 to 3 police. Wait, this is an Amaze's stream. Sorry, carry on.
Ooh.
Maelstrom, thank you very much for the $1. Hope you're having a lovely day. Thank you. Okay, we've got 6, 79, 10, 11 damage. One off lethal. 5.
Yep. Currently we are.
Oh, sorry, the
think
cool's not
we-
active. Yeah, we've got Harvest Goal on.
Alright, yeah, that's true.
I got excited there.
I wonder.
I think if we exchange the worgen with the 2/2 and then just play Dreadlord and Mindbreaker go face, it's in the back. So much pressure.
We don't care about giving him a.
We'd get a 5/5 out
Oh
of it,
yeah,
I
I'm sorry. I thought this was. I was thinking of the 8/8 guy. Sorry. So you said
Oh,
you said
yeah.
you wanted to trade the 2/1 and.
Yeah, trade into the 2/2 and then just go face and drop Dreadlord and a Mindbreaker. Pretty disgusting.
Yeah, it's pretty gross actually. Yeah, sorry. I thought that was the skeleton knight for a second there. Okay.
The alternative here was to just full clear with the Leroy, but he can't really do too much with that thing anyway, so I think I prefer saving the Leroy for his face.
less than
All
expected.
right, actually, we didn't have the mana for that. It's a lot of stuff. Still dead, sir.
Well played.
But that was cool.
That was a good
Although,
top
you
deck
don't-
for him, but it didn't
You
kill
don't
him.
really want to revive Rascal, though.
Yeah. Alright, there we go. Alright, 8-2. Time is it? 10 o'clock. Getting Howling Rascal and the Soft Synergy, yep.
Makes the Lozok look better, but not quite. Alright, guys, come on. 4 more.
Let's
Do it.
go. Easy. Got this. GG, I was the rogue. Oh, hey, Nat W. GG's, man. That Nizot top deck would have been clutch. I mean, it was clutch, but just didn't get you there, fortunately.
Gul'dan!
Constantine.
Adib! Let the game
Not a priest.
Not a priest.
Soul shall be mine.
Priests are usually fine, but they can just high roll so much.
Yeah. Ugh.
Ugh, I don't want to, but
I know,
we should
I
keep
don't want
that.
it either. Do we just keep it?
Yeah, I would.
Alright. I guess so.
No, trafficker, run away.
Why?
I shall meet you.
Pass.
Fast. Let's drop it. Let's do it. I mean,
Yeah. He gets to play stuff, but I think it's fine.
The truth is in
It's gonna hit us for 4 a turn if we don't play anything. She hates that coin.
yeah, apparently. I guess we have 3 and 4.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Oh, well, we
Oh,
could.
this is really good.
This
We
is
can play
really
egg.
good. Check.
Yeah.
Yeah, drop the egg.
Then we have Cookie on the egg next turn.
Yep.
Then he can't kill off the Hive Queen, so he has to skip his turn or play an expensive 2-drop.
Worked out well.
Excuse me, you are on fire.
Yep. Cookie on the.
Dub-dub!
On the egg.
Pretty strong. Pretty strong.
A little bit of delayed tempo, but we'll take it, absolutely.
Hey, Potty1234. Thank you so much for the 6 months, Potty. Hope you're having a great day. Appreciate the support. Okay. Tigre. Interesting. Sort of just want a Corpse Razor, go face. If it's vaporized, we get the 5/5 back.
Yeah, the thing is the Tiger will get a good trade on the
3/3.
Corpse Razor then.
Yeah.
So I think going face is fine, and I'm probably just dropping Banshee is okay. Because he won't kill the Devil Star anyway if he Corpse Razor it. And this way we might get the Corpse Razor a Trafficker.
Yeah, it's better.
My shield for Argus.
Well, a minion
Yeah.
has stealth.
I just got the while a minion has stealth. Like
They
the
cannot
innkeeper
talk,
telling
yeah.
me. Funny. Ugh, jeez. Okay, so this is probably a counter spell, right? Maybe.
Yeah. I think we just trade and drop the Boulder Fist and go from there. Aluminium
Why
it
not?
cannot talk.
Got a pretty good innkeeper voice there.
It's keeping it down for your chat.
Yeah.
It's more full on. Alright, alright.
Oh, darn it. This is definitely counterspell or spellbender. It's gotta be. I mean, there's a shot it could be
Maybe a
mana bind.
mana bind is the
Yeah.
thing. So we need to ask ourselves in what world do we win here?
we
Play
win in the
bog,
world that it's mana bind, we can bump and shadow.
Yeah, the thing is with the bog, he doesn't have a great trade as it stands, though. And the next round we could test with the Shadow Flame.
Yeah.
So I think playing bog is fine and just open.
Chill. Yeah.
Because even if we give him mana bind Blast Crystal, that's still not too great for us.
Oh my god, okay.
Sure.
Sure. Okay. Oh, we could test with the coil. Actually. Instead of the Blast Crystal.
Yeah. So I guess you hit into the Argus and coil it.
So many possibilities.
We don't want to use
Or not.
the Shadow Flame?
Oh, but wouldn't you test with the...
Well, we could just coil.
Oh, you want to coil?
We could
Okay,
just coil
so...
first. Well, no, okay, yeah,
But
no,
why?
yeah, because if it goes off, then yeah, okay, so
Okay.
hit into the dude and then
Yeah. I didn't see it making a difference. That's all.
yeah, it doesn't.
Okay, it was a bender, so that would have sucked.
Yep. Shadow Flame and drop the Blood Knight.
Probably the snail.
Sounds better.
And then, yeah. Alright. So we tried, and we made the right call with the bog. It's just a double bone mare deck, unfortunately. It's pretty strong.
I was thinking Mana Bind, like if it did actually go through, then it.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
You know,
Like,
but yeah, it wound up not being. Like,
but between the bog being okay and the chance of mana bind being fairly low, I think we made the right call.
So basically, we need to get Jiraxis from this Cabal Trafficker.
Yeah, you can do some shenanigans where you revive the snail, but
Yeah.
it'll still die to the 2/1.
Yeah.
The only problem is that we're currently dead to Bone Mare number 3. But I guess we just kill the 2/4 and drop the 6 and the 3. Just hope.
Hope and pray. Oh. Ah, we've gotten so many cruels.
Not now, Cruel. Not now.
Not now. Come back later. Yeah, no matter what. Alright, well.
Brutal losses there.
Yeah, unfortunately our
12, 12, 12, and 8.
12 streak.
Terrible.
It's okay. Those priests got us. They in the middle there.
And
But I don't
Bone
think
Mare is just in general. Yeah.
we didn't have a bone mare. The bone mare's got us, I think, in pretty much all of the games that we lost, right? Both of them.
Yeah, I think maybe one game where he just went off with Shadow Ascendant, but maybe there was a Bone Mare in there as well.
Use your phrase key to
Can you
see
share the
what
screen
you
on it?
Yes, I can. I just got the that was your third loss.
Wait, doesn't it usually tell you that with your very first run?
Did we go
Weird.
12-0 in the first round?
Oh, that's true. You've never
Yeah.
had 3 losses on
Yeah,
this
I've never
account.
had 3 losses.
It's like the innkeeper's just waiting there, getting ready to tell you that. It's like, fuck, why doesn't she get 3 losses?
Does that mean that we haven't played a stealth minion? Like when it prior to this?
We haven't seen a stealth taunt minion, or a taunted stealth minion rather.
Wow, that's hilarious. Okay.
That is funny. I was like, wait, normally you said after the very
Yeah,
first
yeah,
one,
no,
but you
we
just
just-
haven't gone 3
We just
losses
haven't
yet.
lost. That was
What a
hilarious.
quality problem to have. I
Quality
like that.
problem. Ooh, I like the Shadow Ascendant. Alright, good stuff.
Yep.
Spirit
Alright, Ollie.
Lash. Not bad, not
Cheers
bad.
for the run. That was good fun.
Yeah, no, that was fun. A little sad we didn't get 12, but still a good time. So, all right. Well, thank